Blackberry family.
And we're live. Say hi, everyone.
Hi,
everyone.
Hope everyone's been having a wonderful day.
Pretty good.
Yeah, beautiful weather.
Yeah, I caught everyone in that. I caught everyone in that hearing.
Good.
I got a tummy full of nachos.
I just ate a few graham crackers.
I already finished like Doritos.
I had beans on toast.
I was being annoyed by a glitch in Zelda Breath of the Kingdom.
And I also have something, I'm pretty sure everyone can see this on stream right now if we're on the thing working. We have map!
Finally!
Yay!
It looks really
brilliant.
good.
I love it. I am Vixen and I love map.
For all of those wondering, you see that blue building down towards the bottom heading, if that's on the way towards the prison? That's where you all are right now.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, okay.
You are all right
Can you
here.
ping it?
Yeah, I just pinged it.
Yeah, down at the south.
Out there.
Also,
could you ping and drag, love?
how do I do that again?
I think it's like control ping or shift ping. One of those.
Okay, it's
I'm
not
also
control
noticing
ping.
a glowing green building.
Oh, that's the glowing green building is the teleportation area. Okay, what's going on with my mouse?
You are ping dragging us.
No, something is going on with my mouse. I can't. Whenever I try to ping something, it creates a. It's creating a weird effect on my computer.
Weird.
Huh.
Is dynamic lighting enabled for this map?
Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted all the dynamic lighting this morning.
Okay. Well, I mean, this map shouldn't have it.
I was say, because we've been to everywhere
And
in the city, pretty much.
And even if we didn't, we actually have a map.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good map.
This map was created by me. I used some of the stuff, the token stamps on Incarnate for the buildings, because those were things that I had purchased off Incarnate to utilize for making maps.
Yes, thank you, Incarnate.
For those who want to make good maps, make them on Incarnate.
Wait, I mean, we aren't sponsored, but could be.
A cough. Sponsor us.
Also, I believe we lost Eliza.
We are not sponsored, but we will sell ourselves. We will sell ourselves.
What little bit of ourselves we have left. Hold on, I'm an emergency DM. I can handle this.
So five nuclear Tarasques land in the sea.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's okay. We've been in tougher scrapes before, haven't we? Yes.
No.
Don't worry, I have dark vision.
Right. Plus 20 crossbow.
Am I flanking? Am I flanking? Do I have advantage? Okay. I would like to climb one of them and.
Can I get a sneak attack on the? Can I get a sneak attack on the nuclear Tarrasque third eye?
Can I get sneakier attack on the other Tarrasque?
What's sneakier attack?
It's sneakier than sneak attack. It's
I would
in
like
the
to
name. Charm the Tarrasques.
Sneaky air attack.
I'm getting flashbacks to my.
Can I
to my
reduce the
Tuesday
Tarrasque?
Hearing sneakier attack, so I could hear what Yump just saying. Perfect cell.
Can I roll animal handling to attempt to
Yes.
tame the nuclear Tarrasque?
I wish to roll to intimidate the Tarrasque.
I think the Tarrasque is offended by the assertion that it is an animal. I would like to cast Charm Monster instead. I shoot the darkness.
I would like to use catapult to launch someone.
I become one with the darkness and get 2 adequate games out of it.
Oh no! I hope Eliza comes back soon.
This is the falling of the chaos.
Her states finally come after her.
Maybe the guitar person should finally show up. Luckily,
That is very likely. I think.
luckily we have enough about time.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the new FNAF DLC got announced.
What?
FNAF Security Breach.
FNAF 5 Nights
Ah.
at Freddy's newest DLC got looks interesting.
As was Mortal Kombat 1, with leaked information about DLC characters. One of them being
One of them being fuck that character. Why is he in this game?
Uh,
Why did you waste a
all right, Homelander.
Why did you waste a slot on that fucker?
Homelander, Omni-Man, Peacemaker, and what was that? What was the other ones?
No, I don't remember.
I mean, I know you typed it down, and
Yeah, I've been asleep since then.
yeah, fair enough. Let's.
I know Eliza's not going to be happy because one of her favorite Mortal Kombat characters is not going to be a main fighter. He's been relegated to a support fighter.
Let's see. Quan Chi, Omni-Man, Ermac, Takeda, Peacemaker, and Homelander. And that was from a leak that was not supposed to happen.
It was Amazon being dumb.
You say that like that's an uncommon thing.
Well,
You just say Amazon and it'd be clear.
I don't think it's less Amazon being dumb and more an Amazon employee not giving a shit because they don't care. It's like, why should I give 2 shits about this, about not fucking up this company I hate?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. One of many reasons why I am glad that we don't have to, that we're able to not engage with Amazon at all because of this.
Yeah, we got a lot of local stores near us.
As I've said
Yeah.
many a times, I hate the fact we are in the worst capital. Why are we in the worst capitalistic dystopia? Where's our Shadowrunners and sexy elves?
You know,
They're coming.
this is what I keep saying. Like I want to speak to the manager of this dystopia.
Oh, the elves are coming though, like for sure. We got those.
Okay, but like in the meantime, where are my like prosthetic like limbs? Like where are my cybernetic like prostheses?
Oh,
What? Why? Where are my
Okay.
flying cars? What? This
Lights is back.
dystopia sucks.
Where's my nuclear-powered middle finger?
Yeah.
Where's my nuclear Jurassic?
Manager!
Look, I'll start building you things as soon as we're out of this apocalypse.
Yay!
Yeah.
Eliza.
No, we're not even talking about the game, Alexa. We're talking about real life. We're in a shitty.
Yeah, I'm looking at what Hum posted.
So my internet blinked. Did you guys hear anything I said after I started showing off the map?
No.
No.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard?
No clue.
Unfortunately, all the chaos sort of.
We kind of became completely unhinged. while
Yeah,
you were
the
gone.
last thing I remember was that the green building, the glowing green building, is the teleporter building.
The
Yes,
last thing I heard you said, Eliza, was yes, yes, Hum, you can have that +20 heavy crossbow.
No,
Did everyone else hear that?
no,
No, that's not
I'm
something I've
not
ever
making
said.
that for you. And I'm not making that for you because I don't trust you with it.
Oh,
To be fair, if having crossbow was +20, you would not be able to lug it around.
That point it's a bullet.
Magic one!
It would have like something like
What
that
a
would have to,
mechanical, what a magic one!
something like that would have to be like a ballista on
Yes.
wheels. That
Yes.
you would have that like you would need a wizard to power the thing
forget-
while you're aiming it.
What I'm
Forget
hearing
ballista,
is
that's an
I need
orbital
to use,
rail
I need to
cannon.
use the small spiders to move it. And I need
anyway,
to capture a wizard and do some 40k, like, you know,
No.
hooking up stuff.
anyway, enough to game.
But
When
yeah,
I was before I got blinked out by my internet, I was describing what each of the locations were. So I'm just going to quickly do a quick rundown. The green thing in the middle is obviously a park. Agamida's been there before. The big building in the center of all the guilds and everything is the tavern that Alexa and Colton have both been to in their session zeros.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that is.
It's right here. Let me ping it.
Ah, okay.
Where are you putting it? Oh, there. Okay.
The building right here is the small tavern that Vixen played at.
Oh, which one again?
This one right here. The tailor that Colton met is their shop is right here. The church that Hum constantly went back to during his session zero is right here.
That's where my friends
could
are
you-
held up.
Can you ping it again?
Little blue on the left.
This little blue church right here.
Alright, then,
All the way to the left.
just make sure the people watching at home can see.
And this right here is the building that Hum got in trouble for climbing on top of.
Where? Oh,
Right
there.
here.
I don't know what you.
Really?
That's some other random half orc. Don't know what you're talking about. You have no proof.
This right here is the warehouse that you got the parts at. And I don't know if there's any other major buildings I should point out right now that you haven't
Where's the
been to.
flower garden?
Oh, that's up this path right up here.
Where? Oh, there.
Yeah,
oh,
very
we went
top right.
far.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Damn!
don't see the ping.
Yeah, very top right.
All the way up here.
I told you it was on the other side of the city, at the top end of the noble quarter.
Is this to scale or is it?
Some of it is to scale, some of it's not.
Is the ruler to scale or not? I'm assuming not. No.
I have not set the ruler to scale.
No worries. I thought I'd just check.
I forgot how to do that again.
I can show you some other time if you want.
It's been a while since I've run a game on Roll20. Because seriously, the last time.
Was the scale?
The last time I ran a game on Roll20, that didn't last only one session because of a player not showing up beyond that first session. Was back with my Pokemon game, I think.
No, we got 3 sessions out of that, yeah.
Now we're going underground, right? We're approaching the core, or
you're heading towards the area where the Stone Eater fell down. Which the panels, that is where the gravity well is right here.
Oh,
literally right outside the building where you are.
How convenient.
Oh.
Okay.
And trust me, that was there beforehand. This map has been in existence for before I started running the game.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We believe you.
I have it on poster board.
Yes. All right, but it's very convenient, so we don't need to walk very far. Okay, so I don't think we need to prepare anything. Everyone leveled up.
But before we begin, first off, did anybody have any problems with their leveling up that they need me to sort out?
I don't.
No, all my stats aren't 20. That's an issue. I want to fix that.
No. Also, Necro, if you look on your character sheet, you will find I could not find the initial things for your magic item, so I rolled you up a new one.
Yeah, I was actually about to DM you about that.
And I also gave you your weapon proficiency your weapon specialization because you decided to swap it without ever having used it once. So yeah.
No, you never told me it.
True, but that's because you initially said you wanted a different weapon, then you just had to switch to knife.
That was before the game you had started, though.
Yeah, and I couldn't find the knife one until last week. It's okay. Everything's on little index cards for me. You have no idea how much I love index cards.
They're very nice. I like sticky notes because they're sticky.
Before we begin, who wants to do a recap of what happened last week?
I've been
I think
asleep.
the flower team had the most action, right?
Yes, Flower Team had the most action.
I'm happy to.
Sure, go for it.
So last session, the flower team, as our team designation is now and always will be, Team Flower Power Go, went to retrieve a bunch of flowers. At which point we encountered what Dorian would refer to as a psychopath or sociopath, and at which point we waited for this psychopath to finish their clandestine meeting with some evil-looking people who. Honestly, I'm glad we didn't end up shooting. At which point, Dorian shot the guy in the knee. Or is it a woman?
It was a dude.
Puseno is a guy.
It's a guy. We shot the guy in the knee, at which point all hell broke loose. We apprehended the person after being accosted by some spiders. Instead of killing the mercenary that was guarding the psychopath, we we befriended the person, and are currently helping the person out, trying to sort out the whole problem of their is it husband?
Yes, his husband was captured by Buseido.
Their husband currently being captured by the psychopath. And we then took him back. We then tortured the guy. Got information out regarding what's happening. And then, but the most important thing is that happened was we now have spider power.
And there's one thing that we're starting the session off first. Having finished up making the dispersal system in the workshop at the building that you're in, Sidon, you notice something amongst the tools.
Ooh, what
A
is it?
small silver square about the size of the head of a nail.
Ooh. I'm guessing within one of my tools, I probably have a pair of tweezers or pliers.
Yes.
I'll try and pick it up gently using one of those.
As you pick it up, you notice that it is a piece of old world tech.
He'll look around a bit before. I guess. What do I have that I can actually put it in that won't actually just break it?
Well, you have your thing on your neck.
I guess I do have a spare compartment in that for that thing. And, yeah, I'll put it in there.
Okay. The second you attach it to your vocoder, essentially, you feel a surge of, like, a small jolt of electricity as you hear something speak in your head. Online. And you realize this is something you've read about before. But it's not functioning the way it should. It's an Arxis chip.
This for later once I get a chance. I'm so proud of that was loud. Okay then. Like he'll keep it in and keep wearing it, but he will seem like his head is he is having a bit of a headache.
And for those at home wondering why I did that, well, Alexa's character chose an archetype for their level up that requires this.
We need a race to explain my subclass.
Anyways, you're eventually the noise from the chip quiets down. As it quiets down, because the volume closes down as it integrates with your vocoder, and you can feel like it's got like a bit of a prick on your neck as well.
He'll go to scratch at a bit before thinking better of it. It's probably nothing, but if it is something, he doesn't want to cause anything bad to happen.
Yes. And with that, you have the dispersal system finished, and you are back with the others.
Sorry, I had to pack up a few things. Okay, let's get going.
The mercenary you met says that he's going to wait here to keep an eye on Buseido, because he doesn't want Buseido to do anything with his husband, do anything that could affect his husband down in the lab that's in the inner world somehow.
Understand.
Yeah, I actually want to pull because I want to pull Fizan aside for a moment, and just ask this is it's a little awkward, but when we were when we encountered his name is Fisk, right?
Yes.
The mercenary. Okay, so when we encountered Fisk earlier, I kind of broke his armor. Do you have any way of maybe not completely repairing it, but at least fixing it a little bit? I feel a little bit bad about that.
What you're asking me or the?
Oh, in character.
What you're asking me?
Yes.
I could try at least repairing some. Like, is it shattered, broken in a few places?
All the straps have been removed.
Did you manage to keep the straps?
Well, I didn't take it with me. I think I saw Fisk picking it up and taking it with him. I felt a little. I felt a little bad.
Okay, here are the pieces. I can probably fix it, and I'll try using mending on the few things that could actually be used with it.
Okay. You take out your tools and you start mending the armor, and you manage to repair it mostly back to the way it was. There appears to be a few straps missing, so it's now, instead of being a full breastplate, it's now more like a breastplate that hangs off of one of the shoulders, and the other arm, like the half of his chest is visible with it on.
Ugh, that's gotta be a bit uncomfortable. I'm sorry, I can't do anything without proper materials.
Oh, I'm sure he'll appreciate this, and I'll just kind of sheepishly go up to Fisk and just say, I sorry about earlier, but Fizdon was able to fix it a little bit. So hopefully when we get out of this, we can do some more work on it.
Thanks. Well, it's better than having nothing, I guess.
Yeah, and we'll try to get your husband out of the this person's lab.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on him until you guys get back.
Okay, just be careful.
Commander, the guy who runs this place, Commander Hammerlock, she went to go and do some more looking into stuff, from what I heard from the guy up front. So it looks like a lot of you are going down into the tunnels alone. Take care.
Not alone, with each other.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Agamida lead. Agamida deserves leadership.
Vixen just kind of like looks awkwardly at everyone else, like that kind of like who wants to break it to her kind of look.
Weirdly, I commented, did you live in like caves and stuff before this?
Not caves. Jungles. Cuban houses. Yes.
Weirdly, I kind of vote her going first. Not necessarily leading, but going first. They're pretty tough.
Yeah, maybe taking point, I think, is the
That's
appropriate term.
That's the right word. That's the right word.
Agamida has taken points before. They can be very painful, but Agamida wants wants to be in front.
Oh, no complaints from me here.
Yeah, I
Alright.
prefer not to be the one to be in front.
Okay.
So yes.
So Agami is in front. What's going? I'm going to ask for the marching order before I move us over to the next map. So Agami is in front. Who's second?
That would be the Mia. No, definitely.
Okay.
I guess so.
I think I should be last. Like Vixen would want to be if Agami does like like in the front. Vixen will want to like take up the rear, kind of like feeling like she's the other kind of big martial person here.
Okay. So
Can I be in the middle of like the middle of the
You're
of all,
going
like,
to take. You're going to
things?
take third. You're going to take
Yeah.
third or fourth.
Yeah, because I'm ranged, so it kind of makes sense for me to be like in the middle.
Okay.
I'll be in front or behind of him. And Colton, you are. Oh, I thought you muted.
So we will have Agamida in front with Demeter. And then Vixen, you said you wanted to be in the rear?
Yes.
Okay. And Colton is where?
Necro is either zoned out or gonna be right back.
Hello, can you hear me?
There we are.
Hey, sorry about
Let's see. Do you want to be behind? Do you want to be behind Darian or in front of Darian?
Let's say in front.
Okay, then
Okay.
I'll be behind him.
Eliza?
Yeah.
Do we know how long it will take for us to get to the place we need to get to?
Well, you have to travel through a cave to get there. And I think I have everything set up. Let me move you over to the other map.
Before we set off into the cave, I'd like to speak to Sidon.
Okay.
So Dorian's gonna just go up Sidon probably just as we get to the the cave entrance, and go, hey man, you're good with tech, right?
Yeah, I am an artificer. Yes.
Yeah. Here, take this. Take the glove.
You sure about this? You seem to be pretty attached to it.
I'm more about stealth, man. And stuff like that. You'll be better with it, honestly.
Understandable.
Um,
He'll take it and the glove on.
Yeah. Dorian will tell him, because he's practiced with it quite a bit. He'll tell him, everything, all the stuff required, all how to operate it, what the different things the spiders can do.
Okay.
And lastly, he'll give all but one of the spider packages.
Why do you
over. keepsake. Oh, why you want them?
Why did you want the last one? But you already said keepsake, so.
Keepsake, man.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, understandable. If you want, I can try and make a little independent spider thing.
Either way, man, you'll get better use out of it. Smoke. He'll offer you like the cigarette he's been smoking.
No, thank you. I don't usually smoke. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not exactly peak physical performance.
Bad habit. I really should quit.
Yeah, you really should.
Okay, and with that, we move over to the caves. Can you all see?
No,
I cannot.
it's just black.
Nope, just black.
And I have no idea what's going on with the map. I've been trying to figure that out. 1 second.
Is it dynamic lighting?
Yeah, but I actually deleted the settings for the dynamic lighting, so I have to go in here and figure out how to just turn off the dynamic lighting.
At that point, I think it's just
there we go.
fog of. Oh,
there we go.
I see now.
Okay, I can see.
Unfortunately, I had all this nice dynamic lighting done. Like, everything is there, so unfortunately, we don't have that anymore.
No problem.
Because apparently it's so very easy to delete that.
It's unfortunate, but we'll deal.
Yeah.
We'll deal. Okay. So it's time for Agamida to lead. Yes?
Yes.
All right. I can't select my token.
Hold on a
move
second.
it.
Let me fix that.
Thank you.
Represents Agamida. Save. I'm going to make sure that all your
Great.
tokens are able to be used by all of... You can use your tokens, you know?
Thank you.
Yes, because I just checked. I cannot use mine.
Alright.
Hey.
Someone keep an eye on the Twitch thing to make sure, you know, I follow us with the correct button, I think.
Colton's the setup. That is...
On my side?
Darian. No, I meant the token
what?
usage.
Yeah. Okay, because is it okay? Question: is Scimitar dynamic lighting?
Yes, but I actually deleted all the settings for that earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I did
What,
not have time to redo it all.
Did you delete all the walls as well?
Yeah, there's a little button that you can actually hit that says delete walls.
Well, that's annoying.
That should not be a thing.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Okay, mine's working.
And
Okay, all of you should be able to use your tokens.
Yay.
Is there light in this cavern?
There is dim light. If you see, look around the cavern, you'll see these little, like, small purple-colored mushrooms. They give off a faint glow of about 15 to 30 foot light.
So dark vision works. Okay.
Okay. Dark vision works. Agamida does not have dark vision. So she looks behind and says, torch would be useful. It's
Pulls
not.
out a torch and uses the tinderbox to light.
I'm gonna stop that and go. I'm gonna say no here. We want to maybe do this bit more stealthy. We don't know what's down here.
Again, not everyone can't be really stealthy if we can't see where we're stepping.
right, I mean, I do have dark vision, but if not all of us do, that could be it could
Agamida
be.
can be stealthy.
I have, but I don't like not being able to see in color. Especially when the things trying to sneak on us, look like rocks.
Very well. We will be quiet and discreet, and we will not make light.
You want me to scout ahead?
Agamida is first. Agamida is in front. everyone behind Agamida. Good.
Okay, 1 second.
Right. Ready?
I'm ready.
So,
Agamida is gonna lead the group up this passage, this upper passage.
just in case, Vixen's just going to kind of like have a torch, like
Mhm.
kind of ready in case something happens, so she can just
Mhm.
strike it and like hold it
Right.
up.
You can see there's a little lamp on Demeter's fishing pole that's lit, but it has like a little cover on it. So if you need
Ah.
light, you can just
Mhm.
say
Okay.
pull off the cover of the little lamp.
Okay, I want you all to make a stealth check while you're going through the cave. A group stealth check.
Mhm. Group stealth check. So
Oh boy,
everyone,
this is gonna be
everyone
fun.
makes a stealth.
That is a 13, not bad. That is a
Okay.
nat 20 from the fighter.
Oh,
Okay.
22,
Got
19. 28 with advantage.
Okay. We're missing
16.
one person. There we go. Let's see, that would be.
How would I do better than the monk?
1
because
second, I
the
need to
monk,
do math.
the monk rolled a 5.
I
Then
need to
what-
do math.
No, but still, this doesn't seem like it should be a thing.
I mean, I have +5 for my dex, so rolling a 5, it's still a 10. But yeah,
47, 3.
I mean, I understand that, but,
Five.
like, realistically, I have spiders on my back. All of them most likely will.
Okay, so that's that. Okay. I just need to roll the this then.
Have you tried not rolling
Okay.
stuff that will once us dead?
You slowly make your way through the cave, and every few as you make it to this point right here, you see who has the light coming off them?
I believe Demeter has
Yeah, I have
a little lamp.
Yeah, I have a covered lantern on my fishing pole.
Yeah, it's like a small flashlight, I guess.
So as you see, as you're heading down this way, you see a few hands sinking into the ground over in this direction.
Okay.
But they don't seem to have noticed you.
Agamida whispers back to Demeter and says, Stonewalkers must be very quiet.
I look back at the others and, wave my hand to indicate, we've seen Stonewalkers.
Follow Agamida close. And she's going to go down the opposite path, down here, avoiding the Stonewalkers.
I need to roll something really quickly. As you make it down that way, roll me a perception. Just the one in just the Gamida and Demeter, just the ones in the lead.
Okay.
Okay.
That's an 11 from Agamida, and...
Demeter, you hear it. Coming from this direction down here, you hear a soft sob.
I grab a Gamida, softly nod down in that direction, hoping they can hear it if I indicate.
Yeah, Agamida is gonna listen for a bit to see.
I ignored that. Accidentally clicked on
As
that.
you, with your attention now brought to it by Demeter, you hear what sounds like a soft crying, and then it sounds like it's being stifled by something like being placed over the mouth.
Sounds like maybe child in distress.
We should go. We should go quickly. And Emil begins to make a way, move down that direction.
Mm. Very well.
I'm gonna just turn to our monk friend and go.
Mhm.
Do you want to maybe just keep watch here, just in case anything, follows?
Yeah,
I'm gonna I'll set up here.
I'll stick right here just so I can't get in case something happens, I don't get separated from everyone else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So Agamera is going to take this route, going
Okay.
to the left down this passage.
And Emil is following.
I've got line of sight to there, line of sight to there, line of sight all here.
Yep.
Line
And
of sight.
Agamera is being careful to be very stealthy.
Yes.
Does she need to roll again?
I would say yes. At this point, you would need to roll again.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Just Emil, because Emil is also following, have to roll again.
Yes. Once you make it into this part of the thing, because around here you start to notice that the ground is more gravelly. Okay.
I guess I'll be going around the other path to,
Okay.
in case anything's down there.
As your feet touch the gravel part of the cave instead of the more stony floor, the gravel crunches beneath your feet. And you stop. And Vixen, you notice the Stonewalkers seem to turn towards your direction for a second, but then something else catches their attention in the other direction.
So this way.
Yep.
Okay.
nothing happening with Agamera, right?
Yep. And you walk through the gravelly area, and as you come around that corner, you see huddled up against this corner over here. Let me get on the thing so you can huddle up in this corner right here. You see two young children.
Younglings.
Emil's eyes wide, runs over to him.
They are. One of them is looks to be a half elf, and the other appears to be a full elf.
What are you doing
Younglings
here?
separated from parent.
Emil kneels down.
Who are you?
I'm Demia. We're trying to get through the caves.
Agamera pulls out her glaive and points it at the children and says, Are you a threat in disguise as a child?
Demia looks at you, eyes glowing. Put that away.
The little girl, the little half-elf girl, shakes her head as fast as possible.
Very well. And Agamera puts her glaive back and says, I am convinced they are actually children.
You don't need to point a weapon at them.
You need to determine threat from actual children. Agamera has faced very tricksy enemies.
Either way, we need to get them back up to the safe house.
Agamera agrees.
I pull out two flowers and say, keep these on you, it'll keep you safe. As I
What about our parents?
Where are they?
These people wearing weird robes grabbed them and took them deeper into the caves.
We'll get them back.
Yes, we will find parents probably, and I suppose return them to service.
Follow and stay close to me. Don't. Stay close to me. If something happens, hide. Got it?
Okay.
But Demi pulls out one of his many candies and offers it to them.
The girl happily takes one, but the boy seems a little. The elven boy seems a little shell shocked and doesn't, and basically just follows after the girl, not just kind of almost in a
Stupor?
an autonomous state, like a stupor.
Agamida comes up to Demeter and says, "No candy for leader."
Bad people who threaten children don't get candy. Let's go.
What Agamida did not threaten. Agamida discerned difference.
You point out a weapon at a defenseless child.
Pointed, not swing. There's so many difference.
Not in the minds of a child.
Just follow and be stealthy.
Excuse me. I look down at the little girl. She goes to speak.
My name is Mola.
Nice to meet you, Mola.
My brother here is named Ben, but he kind of has been acting weird since the other things got to him.
Other things?
At first it was just the stone people, but when the people in cloaks came, they had these things.
What things?
They looked like dogs at first, but their bodies were made of teeth.
Come and tell my friends about this. Maybe one of them will know. I look at.
Okay.
Sorry, Alexa. What's your character's name again?
Poseidon?
Poseidon. Can you move, please?
Oh. I mean, I'm small. You can literally just pick me up and. You know, fair enough.
Guys, come here. I call to the three who didn't follow. Who stayed back? I pet. Sorry, how do you pronounce the little girl's name again, Alyssa?
Mola.
I pet
Mola.
one. Explain to my friends here what you told me.
When we got separated from our parents, there was when the stone walkers came by after then the cult came and took them, and they had these things that looked like dogs, but they were made of teeth.
Has anyone heard anything like that before?
Have we?
Eliza, I want to ask you two things. 'Cause
Yeah.
This might be important. What type of monster are stonewalkers? Are they monstrosities?
I think we talked about this before. I think they were kind of like undead constructs.
Yeah.
Damn
They
it.
count as both undead and constructs,
You know-
although only certain ones of them count as undead.
Damn it.
So mostly constructs.
Okay, never mind. Favorite enemy doesn't work here.
So, about those teeth dogs.
Dog's not a threat.
Do
Teeth,
I?
not a threat.
Do I know of any monstrosity that kind of fits that description?
I would say that of the lot of you, there are three of you that could possibly make One of you could make a history check because you might have come across it in books, and the other two of you could possibly make a history check, or in one of your cases, Arcana check based on your life experiences, and those would be Vixen, Colton, and Darian.
Okay, then I'm probably
Vixen, you could do a history check because you might have read about it in a book while you were in the
the monastery. Yeah.
Dog the size of a tooth, not a
Colton,
threat.
you are the only one who might be able to do an Arcana check.
Tooth the size of a dog, also not a threat.
Nope. Darian is the only one who might be able to know about it if they make a history check.
Vixen has no idea.
See, I don't know if I want to roll it as saying, can I roll it? Can I make 2 checks? One to see if it's a monstrosity. I'm only doing it because of my favorite enemy.
I will allow it.
Okay, so I could do that one at advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
And at least one of you built the 12 check that I had.
Is it a monstrosity?
It is indeed a type of monstrosity.
Okay, what is it?
They are connected to the beast of the land. They are known as what would I have to name for them? Let me find my notes.
Dire teeth.
Canines.
Actually, yeah, that was it. They were called canines.
I hate where my jokes are right.
I just found the notes as you said that. Sure, I like puppets.
Okay, what's the information about that I've got about them?
No, but is it the letter K and then the dash the number 9?
Why would it be?
Canine, like the canine tooth.
Yeah.
No, it's just canines.
They are a type of monstrosity that is they are a celestial monstrosity.
Okay.
Celestial?
Yes.
I haven't replied. Yeah. What do I know about them?
They are basically pieces that have been knocked off the Earthborn Celestial, the Beast of the Land, that have taken their own form. They are mindless until somebody puts another person's soul into them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll turn go. That sounds familiar, guys. That sounds familiar.
What are we dealing with?
If what you saw is what you saw, we might be dealing with something called a K9.
That's dog. That is dog.
Not quite, man. So there's a ancient, I'm talking ancient, celestial being called the Beast of Land, and every so often just pieces of it come off. And every so often they can animate themselves, but the thing is, under normal situations, they don't have a will of their own. You generally need to use, I don't know, maybe necromancy to put a soul into them.
Hearing that,
Okay.
Would I know?
I would say that Mona kind of, gasped and put her, kind of like, and looks at her brother.
Mm.
Can I make an insight check on the brother?
Yes.
Now that I've seen him, because she's pulled my attention.
Can Demia also, because Demia is starting to think the brother has lost his soul.
16.
Yes, any of you can make an insight check on this.
I got a 16.
I actually want to focus on like trying to like comfort the little girl and keep her calm, both because I'm genuinely concerned for her, but also I don't want her to start making a giant racket and drawing attention to us.
As you notice, you can tell that from her reaction and the way her brother seems to be in a stupor, like part of him is missing. And as Vixen can tell that the girl's on the verge of tears.
What do I know about? The process for the soul thing?
Well, you know that you can remove people's. Well, actually, no.
Specifically to the, I'll happily limit the amount of information I have to like around the K9 because this is how I know it.
You would know that you would need a special that normally in order to take something's soul, the K9 has to consume. So, but you have heard of other ways that people have been able to put souls in there artificially.
If we
And judging by the fact that the brother is still there, then not consumed.
I'm gonna go up to the little girl and go, hey. He's fine. He's just a bit shell shocked. Okay, that K9s don't. Your brother's fine. Okay, he's just a bit shell shocked. He's just a bit shell shocked. You know, he's be fine. Trust me.
Can we hunt the K9 now?
Hold on a second. You're inciting me? 17.
Yeah, given the fact that you're boldly lying to this child's face.
I'll roll a deception. 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dorian is full on like
who wins in this situation?
Lying. He is mostly lying to this little kid to try. Yeah. But the thing is, with that, you know, he's lying because he's lying for two reasons. He's lying because one, there's stonewalkers, and if she's like panicked and stuff, she'll be a liability. But the other reason is that because, like, you obviously don't know the information because he hasn't given it yet, but because he knows that there's a bit of hope. There's a little bit of hope for the kid.
Don't worry. Once we do with everything we should be able to get your brother back to him.
Anyway,
kid. Look at us. We're heroes. That man there, he points to Colton. He's the Ashen Savior there. He saves people.
Colton's gonna look at you and goes, question, have you ever talked to a child before?
Yeah, so
Agamida is a loser.
You're reacting to what Dorian is saying.
It is at this moment that Vixen just kind of like tries to kind of like push him because she senses like this is like in her wheelhouse, and just kind of kneels down and goes, "Sweetie, what was your name again?"
Mona.
Do you know the song 40 Shades of Green? Huh? Do you know how it goes?
I heard it before, but I don't remember how it goes.
Okay, honey. Well, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna just gently hum that song, because that song is gonna help keep us safe.
Oh, okay.
Because when I was a little girl, my mom used to sing that song to me, and it always helped me feel safe. So right now, that song is gonna help us Stay safe. Just
Mhm.
quietly.
Also, killing that canine will make us feel very safe.
I just stare daggers right at Agamida the second she says that.
Same.
To give her that, to give her the message of, please shut up. You're not helping.
Yeah.
Can Agamida start looking for like prints, like dog prints?
Yes, you can. Roll me a survival check for that.
I will roll.
And
a
I
survival
make
check.
it as well, because I do this at advantage.
I doubt I'd be able to. Actually, who am I kidding? I'm the closest to the ground than I'm closer to the ground than any of you.
I would say Agamida's roll is enough.
All right.
Agamida, you notice not only you notice the tracks, and they're easily able to be noticed because the tracks of the canine. There are basically like flakes of tooth plaque in their paw, in the prints that they leave on the ground, that are reflective to the light being held by the lantern that Demeter has.
Oh, I do not like that.
See, this is how you hunt. You track the footprints, and the footprints lead you to your prey. Very simple. Now, follow. Where did the footprints lead?
The footprints. What were you saying, Darian?
I was going to say, why don't me and Colton scout ahead so we know what we're getting into?
If anything happens, run. Do not fight.
Not
But
my
Agamida
Don't tell that to me.
Agamida
Tell that
is
to him.
leader.
And leader should know when to delegate, Demeter says, hugging the child still.
Agamida doesn't know what delegate is.
It means understanding. I'm the leader. I'm not perfect. There are people that I'm working with who do things better than me. Let them do what they do.
That's not
Leader
responsible.
is one in front.
Hey, quick question. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, this is like going to be a while to try to say something, and then just people talk over me. It's like, can you guys actually hear me?
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
we
hear
can
you
hear you.
speaking earlier.
Yeah.
But you
Sorry.
you are very soft-spoken, Miss Cohen. So,
Okay, fair.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter now, but yeah.
What were you going to say?
What did you say?
Nothing. Just a few things earlier. I was like, Colin wanted to talk to the kids, but they've got covered.
Oh.
And
well, we're still hugging the kids, so you can come over and talk to them now.
Yep.
Yeah, like right now it's basically like Demeter and Vixen just kind of like trying to keep mostly like Una from like dissolving into tears.
And,
Cool.
Demeter's trying to explain to Amiga, as a leader, you should let other people do what they're good at.
Hey,
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead.
as that just go on. Cole's going to kid and goes. Yeah, look, hey, you shouldn't be too worried. Think of it like this: as Cole pulls out a little coin. Valuable things often go missing. As he's going to try to do like a hand trick to make it seem like it disappears, but if you look hard enough, he's going to try to pull the coin out from behind her ear. It'll turn up eventually.
Colton, roll me a.
Sleight of hand?
No, he doesn't roll sleight of hand for this. Roll me a persuasion at advantage.
25.
That's pretty good.
You see Mona kind of calm down as she smiles for the first time and nods. Okay, thank you, Mr.
Mr. Aloris. Or Colton.
Mr.
Whichever you prefer. As he's going to give her the coin.
Thank you, Mr. Colton.
Now, I'm going to give you. Now, speaking of something valuable, I'm going to give you this. And if you ever see one of those stony creatures, and you feel like it's getting a bit too close to you, I want you to throw it as far away as you can.
Okay.
You know, they do like no, those stony guy do like noisy objects.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
try to be quiet, okay? Gives her a smile.
Okay, where do the footprints lead?
The footprints lead. I'm going to quickly take the ruler out and try to see if I can use it to draw a path for you. The way they go.
Okay.
They go like this. What's the button? Make it the turn again. Is it?
I just thought of something super fucked up that these things could
There
possibly
we go.
do if I modify
Found
them.
it. The footprints go like this.
Okay. All right, Agamida is going to
No, I don't.
follow them.
I gotta stop.
Can I use my fishing pole to pull Gamada back?
You can try, yes.
Colton would help me distract the comforting children.
Yeah, same.
I tried, but I have spiders under my cloak that will probably not be helpful.
You managed to grab with your fishing line and reel her back.
Okay. All right.
Andromeda, I'm a hunter of things like this. I
Agamida
hunt
saw a
these
footprint.
things.
Agamida saw a footprint. You did not. Not best hunter.
I didn't start hunting them.
Well,
We were busy dealing with the children at the time.
very, very well. Very well.
If need
Agamida
be, I can-
not leader. Agamida not leader.
It's not about leadership, it's about knowing who can do what and letting people do what they do best. You will be on point. You will be leader when we start beating people up. We are not beating people up yet.
Good compromise. Good compromise.
If need be, y'all can continue on ahead while I escort the children back up to the surface.
Acceptable.
So are you planning on actually like leaving the party?
No, I'm just waiting them back before we head on any further. Just in
Are we
Yes.
waiting for you to return, or are we going to scout out before then?
You and Colton.
Is it gonna take?
You and Colton are going to scout out.
Is it gonna take us long, or will they be able to recognize the area once they get up to the surface?
They'll be able to recognize the area once they get back up to the surface. They're from the city.
Then I'll be escorting them through the caves until we get to the steps.
How far is it to get to that little like lodge area where we were kind of like hunkering down? How far is it from the entrance of the cave to get to that point?
I'm not far.
Okay. Yeah.
It's literally just a long flight of stairs.
Oh, okay.
Before as Dorian as like Dorian's about to head off, he's gonna grab a some. Is there dirt on the ground?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna grab some.
over here.
He's just gonna grab some dirt off the ground, and he's just going to rub it on his feet, and he speaks some Sylvan, some words in Sylvan, and I'm going to cast Longstrider on myself.
Okay. I just want to point out something that. Never mind. I'm not going to point it out.
Okay.
I think
What?
Colton noticed.
Wait, I noticed what?
Well, you noticed that the area over there had gravel,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and yet there's
Yeah.
footprints in the area here where there's stone.
There.
Wait, I forgot what's that mean again?
You
It means
What?
Nothing.
It means Darwinism is about to be proven once again.
So, who's scouting ahead?
Colton and
Darian.
Okay. Roll me, since just the two of you, roll me each of you a stealth check. Okay.
17 and Darian. Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I will say, Colton. Okay, question. We can't have advantage because he does have what was it called? Mask of the Wild, so he can hide in. He can hide in when only lightly obscured, which
Yep.
darkness would be.
Yep. So the two of you start making your way around the corner as Sidon goes to take Moda and her brother back up to the surface. And I need to do something really quickly.
Mhm.
Okay. That's good.
For who?
Oh, and for that as well. I need to do that one as well. Okay, that's good.
For who? Who's that good for?
Has Colton got dark vision?
Colton's actually okay. Colton's got better than that. He's got Devil's Sight.
Oh, okay, good.
So good.
Of course you do. What self-respecting war wouldn't?
It's basically it's basically better dark vision.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or you get the cloud's twilight vision.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you don't actually get. Yeah, the thing is with Devil's Sight, unlike normal dark vision, you don't get this advantage of perception checks because it's not dim light; it's just
Okay.
full regular sight.
Darian, as you get to run there, you stop as you see ahead of you. Because I didn't have time to make actual wolves made out of teeth. I only have so much time in the day, people.
Yes, stop being a perfectionist.
I am using these wolf tokens that I have to, represent them. But you see 3 of these canines over here. One of them seems to be eating something.
I'll put my hand up and just, unfortunately, kind of gesture to start heading back.
Can I see what they're eating?
Roll me perception.
As he's doing that, I'm going to start backing. I'm heading over here.
22.
They seem to be eating. Well, you can tell from what's around it that what it used to be a stone walker, but somebody had used Asmidas on it to make it so that way it wasn't a stone walker anymore, and it's eating the person that was inside.
Okay.
That feels like just a special kind of awful.
That is.
Like somebody opened up a candy bar of a person and started eating it.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's a brand new kind of Kinder Egg.
Yeah.
Alice
Guns
will
will
be
start.
in America.
Is there
Focus on
anything
that.
on the other side?
Much like Iron Brew.
You see a couple of glowing mushrooms, and you see the edge of water over here.
I'm going to turn to Colton and go, you report back to the group. I'm going to check over here. Since I can move a bit faster right now.
Can you?
I've got Longstrider.
So do I.
Oh!
And the
Never mind,
base movement speed of 45.
Oh, never mind. You can go. Yeah, I'll head back then. I didn't realize you had Longstrider on.
Hmm.
That's his secret. He always has it on.
Yeah, I think I have a once per day long strider.
Yep.
Then yeah, Dorian will go. Like, if you want to just check the passage to the right of us, I'll head back and report what we've seen.
Before you go though, just between you and me, do you think do you think it's possible to save that kid?
If we had a proper wizard, maybe. It's most of the time when these things take a soul, they have to eat the thing. There are some ways to artificially do it through different rituals. I'm not a wizard. I don't know them. I couldn't do it myself. Maybe our tech friend, maybe the guy, our friend with the gears, can maybe do something. But we would have to know which one had his soul. I don't know what would happen if we killed it. I don't want to sound grim, but the kid's probably not gonna.
Well,
but there might be, I don't know, maybe some cleric could, repair the damage. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, here's one thing you have to think of though. Whatever extracted that child, the thing didn't eat him to extract it. So, whatever means they used could still be around.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say it while the kids were around, but there is definitely something else here. Which is why we need... if we're gone too long, they're going to come after us. But realistically, I don't want to go back until you and me have scattered this entire place out.
I'm glad well...
Which is why you should see what you can find. I'll tell them what we've seen already and kind of maybe distract them a bit, because I don't know about you, man, but they're not all... You and me, we're hunters of a different kind. Though them up there, they're not the same as us.
Actually, I feel like I have to ask, what do you mean by that?
They're loud, we're quiet.
No, I mean, you call me a hunter. Why do you assume that?
It's your eyes, man. I don't know what you're a hunter of.
I'll not be misjudged by appearances. That's Golden's gonna. Actually, no.
Oh, if they only knew.
You shut up.
Oh, just as he goes off, I'm also going to say. Also, I wasn't wrong about you being an Ashen savior. Now,
We'll see.
If they only knew.
Yeah, I head back and
Yeah.
So as you head back, I'm going to first cover what Necro does by going around the other corner.
Mm-hmm.
As you come around this corner, you see in the distance a bridge and a weird device on the bridge. You can't make out what it is, but it looks like something that you'd expect. Like some of the things that you've seen Sidon use,
Mm-hmm.
and some other things that you've seen from old world tech.
Okay.
You're not sure what it is.
So
But it's
some
laying
kind of
on the
device.
bridge. Yes, it's laying on the bridge.
Well, the Cobb will probably know more about that.
Yeah.
Colin's also just going to be just check down here as well. See what you find.
Oh, you're checking over there, huh? Okay, as you get to about here,
Mhm.
you see that this entire, like, let me create a box.
Oh no.
There are, in this area right here, there is a lot of stonewalkers.
Okay, never mind. Going back.
I'm glad you went and not me, because you're the one that's got the good stealth right now.
Yeah.
Don't say that now!
As you get to about here, you see a ton of stonewalkers.
Yeah, Colin just audibly goes, nope. Fuck that, nope.
Got to get the
Meanwhile-
fuck out of here, fuck this shit, I'm out.
This shit, I'm out. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Meanwhile, Darian, you make it back to with the others. I'm guessing with Demeter still trying to explain what the difference between leadership and being in the front means to a Gamida.
Mm-hmm.
Look. You're not getting it. When we get back to the sea, I'll teach you some. We'll play some dragon chess. And I'll show you what I mean.
There's gonna be pieces missing by the time you're done.
The board might be missing by the time they're done.
I think we'll just get a chocolate chess set. I'm sure they have one down here.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, hey.
Yay.
So, few things. We found a few things. First off, I need to be real with you guys regarding that kid. Okay? Those canines, the way they naturally absorb soul is by eating a person, like their entire body.
And Simon, you're returning just at that moment. They eat people's bodies.
Okay? If now there are ways, I don't know the exact ways. Some rituals, necromancy, stuff like that, I think. That you can artificially move a soul from one person to a canine. Now here's the issue we've got. That whatever did that might still be here. Now we don't know how they can do it. We don't know if it's a long ritual where they need setup, or if it's you're hit by something and your soul's taken. So be aware that if that's a possibility.
Well, according to what the girl said, it happened rather quickly while their parents were being taken.
Okay, then I'm going to say, if we see something that isn't a canine, or something or a canine that looks out of the ordinary, I'll be able to spot it probably. We zero down on that. That thing is the thing we need to take down, because that possibly could be the thing which, I don't want to be dramatic, but maybe could one-shot us. No way back.
Was there any recorded ways that people actually... Okay, then.
Recorded ways?
Well, I just said something with... okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so this is going to be something that only Sidon hears now. The first whisper of the game.
Yay!
Alexa, join me in secret chat.
I'm going to continue explaining while you do that, if you want or not.
Mhm.
So yeah, guys, that just be aware of that, okay? Now, we've located 3 of them. From what I can tell, one of them is eating a corpse, so one of them might have a soul, which gives it, I think, a level of intelligence. So that one might be a bit trickier. The other 2, I don't think, had a soul. Right now, Colton's scouting out the rest of the cave, since he's a bit faster than me right now. what I'm going to suggest is me and Sidon. We're going to set up on the ridge that leads down to them. I'm going to suggest that that you two points to Demeter and what's our lizard person's our kobold's name?
Agameda.
Agameda.
Come
I'm
on.
going to say as stealthily as you can. Try and get as close as you can within striking distance. Okay, try and get within 30 feet of them so you can hit them. Once you get within 30 feet, either if you get spotted, me and Sidon will hit them, or once you get to 30 feet, we'll hit them. Then once we've hit them, you head in and attack them. Does that sound like a plan?
Agamida doesn't attack first.
No. So think of it this way: me and Sidon, we're not attacking them. We're setting them up for you. We're gonna soften them up so you can get the kill.
If I could have everyone's attention.
Oh yeah, what's up, man?
I think I know how they're doing this.
Really?
You
How?
do?
Back in the day, they made things called soldrums, and these were things of mechanical persuasion. And the way that people actually got their souls into those things to pilot them were the use of soul drivers. But the problem is, every soul driver found nowadays would just break after one use. But if they have one that's repeated usage, and no, these things are instantaneous, we should probably knock them out first.
Okay. How do they work? As in, not from a technical way, but how does it take your soul?
All we know so far is that it rips your soul out from the body and puts it into the soul that it's connected to.
I think you misunderstand. What I mean is, like, do they have to touch you with it, or?
I mean, I imagine that'd be the case. If there's a ranged one that they made, then that's news to me.
Okay, well.
So let's get back to plan. Agamida
suppose-
charges in, hits first.
No, I don't. Agamida. You wait for me and Sidon to fire. Then you charge him.
With ability, do not kill, knock it out, restrain it.
At this point,
Agamida can
Colton,
kill-
you're returning?
Agamida can kill them herself. No help.
So what do you claim today?
Oh, hey, Colton.
Killing tooth dogs.
We found out what they're doing to make those canines, and at this point, we don't. In my personal opinion, I don't think we should kill. We should debilitate and restrain.
Well, throw out the whole plan then.
No, we
all
can
right.
still attack them. Just don't kill them.
Agamida
Well, you can keep them
doesn't
killed, but
attack
that
unless
doesn't
they
keep
die.
them.
What was that, Colton?
I was going to say, you can kill any ones that don't seem to have any autonomy.
Question is, how many of those will we find?
At least two.
I'll just say.
Minimal two.
Agamida
So
doesn't know which one has what did you call it? Autonomy?
If it has soul, yes.
Yeah. Agamida's not really like understanding.
What weapon is Agamida using?
The glaive.
Glaive. He's going to go over and go, so when you hit them, don't hit them with this end. He points to the the actual like blade of the weapon. Hit them with this. He points to the like the blunted sides and the blunted back of the glaive. If the back's blunt.
And
I
then
think
they
I use
die.
the glaive both sides of the bladed, but
They'll
Oh,
blind
right.
me with a
Yeah, then he only points. Then he only points to the blunted side bits. It's like
They're vulnerable to blunt.
I mean, if they're made of teeth, that would make sense. That's
Very well.
don't
Agamida
like-
will kill them with the blunt side.
yes.
well, tempted to knock them out.
knock them out
Either
at
way.
least.
Guys,
way.
guys, I think getting this one to hit with the blunt, I think is the best we're gonna do here.
All right, but
Um,
before we engage them, I believe we should try to find the device or whatever it is. Reverse the process first. There's no
By the
point.
way,
There's no point debilitating them unless we have a way to do so.
did you find anything on your recon?
Well, up north, a lot of stonewalkers, and I mean a lot of stonewalkers, like a metric shit ton of stonewalkers.
Okay.
Pulls out a mini abacus. Let's see, that would be. Oh wow, that is a lot.
Okay.
And on the eastern path, there seems to be a device on the bridge. Some goblin tech thing. I think I'm not familiar with such devices myself.
I'll go take a look then. If
Who
it's
is-
anything that can be
who in
useful,
front?
I'm gonna say, Colton, you take Sidon to the device. The rest of us, let's set up here, so that if anything does show up, we can intercept it. Let's not go after those canines quite yet.
Right. Especially if there's a lot of stonewalkers nearby.
Yeah.
Maybe fighting isn't going to be the best option right now.
yeah.
If there's only 2 of those canines, I would say me and Colton go in and see if we can take them out silently. But there's 3. I don't know if we can take all 3 out quickly and quietly.
We might not be able to do all of them at once, but
Oh wait a minute. So with my previous roles, I forgot I have a level of exhaustion. Remember?
Yep.
Oh,
But either way, with that roll that I sent you, I don't think that's needed.
Yep. And also, Moira, as Vixen gets close to that rock, please roll me a perception check.
Poops. One moment, please.
That I shall.
As you get close to the rock, you hear footsteps running down the path that's heading towards the bridge. As you get close to that rock, you hear like footprints, like deep footprints in the stone, running away.
From where I am going towards the bridge here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn, look at the ground, and just look around in that direction.
Okay. With the light from Demeter's lantern swinging around, you notice some flecks that Magamida pointed out earlier.
Oh no.
what?
Flex.
Of?
Plaque.
Plaque.
Like the kind of plaque that comes off of the canines.
Yeah.
Teeth.
Oh, okay.
There appears to have been one that was watching you. and it just bolted off.
After it.
Which way did it go?
Towards the bridge.
I get okay. Made it. Time to move then.
Yep. New plan.
Yep. I'm gonna move as well.
I'm going to kind of stay here and just like stay here until like everyone kind of moves past towards the bridge, sort of bringing up the rear.
I'm dragging a Gummador with me.
Okay, thank
As
you.
you turn that corner, you see one lone canine slowly backing towards this where the water is.
Blunt end.
By the way, this right here is a small a hilly cliff. It's like a 15-foot drop.
What was the name? What was the name of the buffer?
Then,
I take a step and go, Stan, thank you.
Lil, roll me a
That's a
athletics
ledge.
check. You just jumped off a ledge, essentially.
I know, but it's Demir. He's worried. Acrobatics.
I need a acrobatics or athletics, Demeter.
That's a 15-foot drop, isn't it?
Yep. So, okay.
I think it's 1d6 damage. If
1d6 for 10 feet.
yeah.
You take 3 points of damage.
Do not care.
Okay.
If this is the kid.
Yep.
Agamita just kind of whispers loudly, "Hit with the blunt end."
Will you
Hold on.
just shut up for 1 second?
Just helping.
The canine kind of seems to like slowly back into the wall as you say its name, and it just blinks for a second. And Sidon, make me a perception check.
Ooh, okay, and this will be a disadvantage. Oh boy. That's an oh wait, that was in GM's, but that was an 11.
Yep. You notice a piece of tech on its forehead. It's a Sultran core.
Oh no, no. Oh, that's what they're doing. No.
I'm gonna.
He's verbally saying this.
I'm not really paying attention. I'm just gonna place down some candy to coax Stephen.
It moves forward and snaps up the candy and then goes back to its corner.
Eliza, is this obviously? I know this is being done via artificial means, but if this was done by the natural mean of them eating the body, is this what normally would happen?
No.
Okay. Dorian's just going to take out his little ranger notebook about all the monstrosities, flip to the page about canines, and just write in artificial ones seem to keep personality. Good to know.
Would I know of any way to swap cores between soldiers?
Yes, it is possible. You need to have an energy source in order to keep the soul core alive.
Much like a heart.
Yes.
This kid's name was Sven, right?
Sten.
Sten. Sten, we can help you. We're not here to hurt you. Gamera, this one we do not kill. If it has a thing on its head, do not kill it.
Agamita is very confused.
That thing has has the brother's soul in it. If that thing is powered down, the kid's soul goes.
Agamita wasn't listening for that part of the conversation.
Don't kill this one. It has the boy's soul in it.
Yeah, Agamita is still. Agamita's just gonna sit this one out.
Fair enough.
I can't believe said they don't get to commit extreme violence.
You see the canine seems like it's trying to talk, but instead of talking, all you hear is this like ring of teeth.
I'm going to
Hate
try-
this.
I'm gonna try and carve a word into the try to coax it to use its claws to write. Is that
By the
possible?
way, just
Okay, so you're basically trying to like make letters on the ground?
Yeah, I pull out my claws and I carve into ground, try to indicate that you should try to do that.
It just looks at what you did and then it looks like. And Sten was the younger brother and was a full elf to a half elf older sister.
they probably don't know how to write.
Damn it.
Sten, please, we do not mean you harm. We can fix this. We can return you back to being a kid. Please.
Did you just cross the bridge?
Well, I'm moving towards it.
As you walk towards the bridge, you see the
I'm not
device on the
I haven't
bridge.
crossed the bridge yet. I'm doing that to signal I am moving there.
Yeah, as you get
Why I rolled the 19. That's why I rolled the stealth.
As you approach the bridge, you see the light. You see the light on top of the device change from red to yellow.
Stop.
Gonna stop. Yeah, gonna walk back and see what happens to the light.
As you step back, the light changes back to red.
Okay.
I'm assuming Colton would have pointed it out to me when we got in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I be
got
able
me
to
to-
tell what this thing's
I got me to-
function is?
Is red
have to
light
get closer.
soul?
You'd have to get closer to examine the device.
Is,
If it's-
is that a soul?
I don't know.
I don't
If
know
it's-
either.
Is the brother 9, as I'm calling him, look, basically, is he looking scared?
Yes.
Okay, can I climb down instead of jumping down? And can I roll? I know this is a stretch. Animal handling.
It's a person inside.
Yes, but they're very scared. They're in a very unknowing situation, and be like, shh.
Look, I know they're pretty much a Look, I know they're pretty much a Look, I know they're pretty much a toddler, but this isn't how you treat toddlers.
Persuasion would probably be the better thing to roll.
Fun shit at persuasion.
Again, to repeat what Colin said earlier, have you ever even talked to a child?
Can I roll persuasion?
I'm an only child, goddammit!
Yes, Demeter, you can roll persuasion.
18 as I wave it over with candy and wave for our tech person to come down and, examine.
It moves closer.
I can see from here. It's bad.
The Soultron core has been embedded into this canine's head, replacing one of its eyes.
Oh, that's gonna be a very difficult thing to replace.
And the teeth have reformed around it, holding it in place.
Oh,
You can assume that there's probably an energy source that's been shoved deep inside this canine as a type of experiment. Whoever did this was a skilled artificer with no moral compass.
Where have we seen
I
something
think-
like that before?
when I get back there, I'm going to stuff him in this bag of holding.
And, Sidon, yes, you can tell from looking at it that it is it has some similar construction to the gauntlet that's now on your wrist. Meaning it was made by the same person.
For once, you'll see that aside that instead of looking scared or timid, he looks visibly angry. That gnome is dead.
I just kind of come over, put my hand on Sidon's shoulder, and just reassure him. He'll see justice. Don't worry.
Agamida
You worry.
puts her like claw on Vixen's shoulder and says, "It's okay. He will die."
Anything that justice system can do will do nothing. That's what I want to do with him.
How do we deal with this thing? That is the important question.
If we can put him into a more stable and humanoid form with a stable power source, we can solve around and give him a more comfortable form. And then from that, if we can find a soul driver, we can put him back in his own body.
Also, you hear the Stenwolf, as I'm going to call it, start to try to talk again, and the horrible chattering noise returns.
Actually, I'm gonna try and crawl down.
Hold on. What race did you say he was?
Full elf.
He was a full elf.
Has anyone tried speaking to him in Elvish?
The issue is well, he can understand us in common. The issue is he can't talk back because he's a fucking animal now.
I've got an idea. He's gonna try and crawl down the ledge and then take off his vocoder collar, essentially. And is this thing's neck bigger or much smaller?
Bigger than yours?
He'll try and place one part of it onto it, not latching it on. Carefully. Try and speak.
It tries to speak, and as it does, you hear both the chatter and go home.
He just looks around and gives a thumbs up.
Oh, okay, so he can talk to us now. What's that thing over there? And Vixen just points to. I'm assuming that she can see the whatever the
You
thing
can
is
all
on the
see the
bridge.
device.
Yeah.
It is about the size. It is a device about the size of a house cat.
Is this the device by the bridge?
Device on the bridge, yes. The device on the bridge
yeah.
is about the size of a house cat.
While they're doing that, could I basically start prepping a help action for Sidon?
Yes, you can.
So, like, I'm going to imagine what Dorian's been. He's just been, like, looking at this thing, trying to spot where all the different parts of the device are, so that when Sidon's ready, Dorian can, like, give him the help action of, like, it's there.
Also, you hear, as you are talking to this, you hear the sound, the same time as chatter that you've heard from the teeth of this, coming from towards the north now, where previously Colton had seen the Stonewalkers. You could assume that some canines have found their way to the Stonewalkers.
At that point, I will take my collar back, put it on my neck. We will get you home. Don't worry.
Honestly, guys, is this such a bad thing if the Stonewalkers and the canines are fighting each other?
They will distract each other. For now,
That's what I was thinking.
For now, we need to see what we got here, so we can learn whether or not it's a good or a bad thing.
Just don't cross the bridge.
As you get close, it changes to yellow again.
Can I try and discern what its purpose is?
Roll me a. Let's see. That would be a. Looking through my notes, what type of check this would be. me a engineer's tools check.
You've got advantage from my help action.
Okay, so it cancels out. Good. What would this be, an intelligence or wisdom?
This would be with intelligence.
Okay. Submit, and that's an 8.
Why an 8?
While I do have advantage, I also have disadvantage from exhaustion.
I thought for skills checks you need level 2 exhaustion.
Yeah. Skill
Yeah.
checks, it's level 2, so you've got
yeah.
17.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Then that would be you are able to determine what it is. It's an alarm.
I immediately start going backwards. Get back, get back, get back.
Yeah. Don't worry, I kind of figured out where it seems to be triggering.
As long as you don't trigger it to green, it will not tell people know that you're there.
Question. Through my just like prodding, by any chance, does it trigger if, say, you jumped from here?
Do you want to check?
You can try.
I'd say don't do that because if
I've got a better idea.
the issue is if you do that, once you jump, yes or no, it's not.
But here's the thing, Simon, you know that this type of device, while it's an alarm, it needs to have something powering it, and you don't see a power source on it, but you do see a cord on it.
Where does the cord look like it's going?
Towards back. Okay, it looks like it's going down towards the water, and then into the water. And you can assume that it comes out on the other side of the water somewhere.
Give me a moment. As he crawls down the ledge,
Okay.
if he's and jumps.
Into the water?
Yep.
Okay.
So with that, Vixen's going to kind of move over here and just kind of climb down and prepare to like help Sidon if like something happens.
And he'll be following the cord wherever in the water it goes.
It goes towards this way. 1 second, let me get the ruler.
And of course he'll be swimming silently. Trying to anyways.
Yeah. As you pop your head out of the water, you see a small power box around here.
Perfect.
But you also can see, through the glow of this room, this canine down here.
He will lift up his cloak and let a few of the spiders come out.
Okay?
He'll point to the box and say, "Disarm."
Roll me a...
I'm guessing another tools check, yeah?
No, roll me a... Because you're... Roll me a, Roll me an intelligence save.
Oh, no.
I am glad I gave you that item.
That's a natural 1.
Okay, Sidon, you feel the gauntlet backfire as the spiders do damage to the power box.
I'm guessing it's actually tightening around my arm as it's backfire.
Yes. And you take...
Oh, first damage of the night, folks. Oh wait, no, second damage of the night.
You take 3 damage. And the canine turns towards you.
Oh,
Recalling the spiders and jumping back in the water.
The question is though, did the power box break?
Yes.
Good. Recalling the spiders and jumping.
Does it appear? Is there any audible alarm that's gone off?
You see the device over here change from red, start blinking, and then power down to black.
Okay.
So
With
Yeah,
a
good
kind
thing or
of,
bad thing, I can't tell.
and
Yeah,
you
jump-
also hear chattering as
I've jumped into the water.
and you hear the splash outside and jumping into the water. And you also hear the heavy footsteps of the canines.
Yeah.
And this is where
Yeah,
you notice that the canines seem to be heavier than they look.
Oh, right. Okay, it's done. I may even caught.
I'm starting to climb up here. Leave the good boy some candy.
It eats the candy and goes back to its corner. You have hearing the sound of the others approaching.
Yeah, stay down here. You'll be fine here.
I
Won't let them get to
recommend.
you.
I recommend we attack them using the bridge. We defend ourselves using the bridge as a bottleneck.
That would be a good idea.
I feel this is a good enough bottleneck for the two of us.
They could, in theory, flank us. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I mean, they didn't follow me through the small pond. I doubt they can swim. Especially considering they're heavier than they look. Crawling back up the side of the cavern.
Examiner, can you go up one space? To fully block it off?
I'm going to fire that one that's just moved into my line of sight.
Roll me an attack, and then everybody roll me initiative, and we'll take a quick break right here after that attack goes off.
Yeah, it's been
Okay.
nearly 2 hours. Yeah.
Has it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be fair, we had some technical complications.
That's a good point.
11 does not hit. And let me get the initiative tracker up. So, Demeter, you'll have to re-roll your initiatives and put it in again.
I'm starting to notice a pattern here, game.
Should I keep the 12?
No. I'll just put Agamitas in.
Thank you.
I mean, at least you're going before me.
Oh, nice.
Looks like I'm going nearly before everyone else.
Yeah, definitely getting an alert when I get to level 4.
It's nice.
I would if I didn't need to get crossbow expert.
Look,
I need-
I just need alert so I can actually go first and get a advantage to my shooting to anything that hasn't gone.
Since there's only 3 of the canines heading towards you, I'm going to put each of their initiatives on separately so they're not all ganging up on you at once.
And let's go ahead and take that break for a minute. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Also, question: can Colton cast Force Light on himself as they're approaching?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. That didn't work.
I should enter over as they're approaching, but you know, I want to actually have Eliza describe that shit in proper combat.
Yep. And I'm going to go get myself something to drink and go to the bathroom because we're taking a 10-minute break.
Yeah, I'm already on that.
Yep, I could use a bathroom break as well. I'll stretch my legs.
Time for some combat.
Mm-hmm. And I need to put in some different music for combat really quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll work. And
I just realized anything I try and do is going to be very dangerous. Because most everything I have is vocal component.
Technically, verbal component can be whispered.
yeah,
Okay then.
I think there might be a few spells where Eliza might kind of require them to be shouted, but
yeah. And Dixon, you're up first.
Oh, sweet. Oh wait, shouldn't
no, it's Colton.
Yeah. Because I rolled a 21. Right.
Weird thing, glitch and put you in as 27.
I actually can't see Vixen.
That's weird.
Same. Oh, wait, is that the old initiative?
No, I had it cleared out, so I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to guess it's a roll 20 screw up thing.
Just delete it over there and just put it back in.
Yep. Roll 20 screw up. Gotta love them.
Yay.
And what did you have, Vixen?
21.
5. Oh, 21. At least none of my things require ability checks to do.
Now
My end,
descending.
anyways.
So first up, we have Colton.
All right. As the person's going to come around the corner, I'm going to action shoot it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, fire that Eldritch Blast.
Like, hold on. Why didn't it?
You accidentally have it set to a spell card instead of set to attack.
Sorry, say it.
You might accidentally have it set to the card rather than attack.
Okay. I dragged it a bit. Hold on. Super Dragon Water Clothing again. Okay, so obviously it won't do it. Give me a second.
You could just roll it using the D20.
Yeah, because make a ranged spell attack with your with your charisma spell attack.
Okay, so remember what that is.
It's basically just roll a d20 and add your charisma.
And proficiency?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your spell attack modifier.
That misses, and oh, that's a fumble. Okay, you watch as your Eldritch Blast starts to form in your hand, and rather than flying out towards the direwolf, it goes flying into this mushroom over here. And you see the mushroom absorb the attack.
Excuse me? It absorbed the attack.
If I was any taller, you probably would have hit me.
That's concerning.
I did want to investigate that earlier. Didn't have the time.
Darian, wait, no, Colton, do you have anything else you want to do? Do you have bunny movement bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action. Gonna summon a tendril and have it smack the wolf.
Okay. Smack that wolf. And that misses.
Does that tentacle have its own stats, by the way?
No.
Okay, good.
Just think about it as the same as what's it called? Cleric's floaty weapon thing. Can't remember what it's called.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. That's it.
It's only been a week since the finale of our last game, and you already forgot that?
To be fair, it's been a while since I've used that spell.
Fair enough.
The tracker's being weird. Darian, it's your turn.
I'm actually going to hold my turn.
Okay. Vixen, it's your turn.
Cool beans. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I wish more of them were grouped together, but oh well. I'm just gonna charge right ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I am going to spend a key point and, for the first time, summon my Arms of the Astral Self. Now, that's a bonus action.
Yep.
When you do so, each creature of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed on a Dexterity saving throw or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial die. So, let me pull up that thing. So that one K9 has to make a Dex save. Give me 1 second. I will give you the save.
Okay.
On the sheet. Give me a sec.
Eliza, just to make you aware, I'm going to do my turn after Vixen's.
Okay.
Insert chat bitching. That's technically not how the rules work.
I will allow it because I don't. I'm
pretty sure that is how whole turn.
No, you cannot hold your turn in 5th edition. However, I allow it because I hate the fact that they removed holding your turn in 5th edition.
No.
Yeah, 5th edition completely removed holding your turn. You can now only hold an action.
Right, so you'd have to declare like this action, and here's the trigger for said action.
And,
Yep.
And if that trigger doesn't get met, you waste your entire action.
And being since I grew up playing 2nd edition and 3rd edition and 3.5 where you could hold your turn, I say screw that.
Doing sure this is what makes D&D fun. It's the pick a mix of systems. Take what you like and throw away what you don't.
Exactly.
Okay, that Dex save DC is 13.
Okay. And how many does this hit?
It's just gonna hit the 1 because because only the 1 is within only this one's within 10 feet of me.
Decent it's an attack as long as you have advantage. Yes, Necro.
Okay, good to know.
Okay. Beeps it. So it takes half damage? Or does it not get hit? I have never used the Astral Stealth myself.
Oh, this is my first time as well. Or it sounds like it takes nothing because it just says.
Okay. So it's a save or suck type thing. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, so the important thing is it's
now
punch time. Yeah.
The one right above you's turn.
It's no, my turn.
Oh, what do I still have an attack.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's right. That's green means crit, right?
Yeah, that's a crit.
All right. So.
Ora!
What? Yes. Oh. Okay.
Time to JoJo this shit.
Yes. Okay. All right. How do you do the damage for the crit
You
again?
click on the thing that says aura on the bar.
Yeah,
Right, but
it automatically calculates.
Right, but you do something different for the crit damage, right?
No,
It does it automatically for you.
Okay. All right.
It's why I would never do a pen. It's why I put much prefer this over a pen and paper actual game because I don't want to do maths.
And 6 force damage.
That should have
because-
that should have been
roll it properly.
yeah, that's not what it rolled. Or what it should have rolled.
Yeah, that's okay. Just because now I'm going to say this. Just roll me 3d4 right now.
Okay. So there's that, and
Okay, so that'd be 7 plus 5. That's 12 damage.
yes. So 12 force
Because-
damage.
Because here's the thing with my thing. Not only do our crits roll, not only do the crits double your damage that you do, but it rolls the damage at advantage. And it gives the enemy a penalty.
I mean, you're punching teeth, though.
As you're punching away at the dentist that is the canine, you punch off its jaw. It has lost its bite attack.
Damn.
Nice.
Isn't it just one giant jaw though? Because it's still teeth.
It's not just like one tooth, it's like hundreds of teeth all forming together. Like if you as the jaw falls to the ground, you see the jaw shatter into about 200 teeth just scattering across the floor.
Yeah, like I imagine like these wolves are made of like little like teeth Legos.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining a certain SCP right now, and it's already disturbing me.
And it's now that same. Wait, no. Yep, there you go.
Sorry.
You held your turn. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no worries.
So
I'm
there's
just going to attack.
Okay.
Bonus action reload.
That hits.
Okay. 10.
10 damage. Okay. Now,
And sneak attack. I need to do sneak attack.
yes, you do get sneak attack on this.
This is why I waited. 2 points of sneak attack damage.
Okay. You see that this one that's had its jaw punched out and been hit by a crossbow now looks staggered. Its eyes, the hollowness of them, are kind of glowing with this bright green energy. As it turns towards Vixen, and rather than attacking Vixen, it's ready. It plants its legs into the ground, and you see the ground crunch below its feet. And it lifts back its head to where the hole in its neck is, where the jaw used to be. And I need... Let's see, it moved right here to do this, and back in, and... I need... It's a 15-foot, so... Vixen and Demeter to make me dex saves.
What about Agamida?
And Agamida, yes, and Agamida.
Very well.
Does my danger sense work here?
Yes, you get advantage. Those who are barbarians and have danger sense get advantage.
Yep. I do have danger sense as well.
That's a 14. That's a fail.
Dex save, right?
Yep.
Well, this is a good narrative reason to fucking rage, I feel.
Well done.
So, one of you fails when you save. Those who saved take 4 points of piercing damage as a barrage of teeth come flying through the air at you.
Teeth breath?
Yes.
And I take 8, I'm guessing.
You take 9.
Alright. So yeah, that's a valid reason to rage.
And now it's the next wolf's turn. The next canine comes running towards... Unfortunately, the only person that's in the way.
Yes, I regret my choices a little bit.
And makes a lunge attack at Vixen.
Could you?
We have faith in you.
Does a 23 hit you?
Let me look at something quickly. I have a feeling it's not going to change. Not going to change the answer, but I mean, hope springs eternal, right? You said 23, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't gonna make a difference. That hits.
You take... What's the damage for the lunge attack again? Okay, that's what it is. You take 9 damage, because it rolled max.
Yep.
Sorry.
Hello. Down me goes.
Are you down?
Yeah. I had 10 hit points. Then that last attack
Wait.
happened. Huh?
Did you forget to level up your health on your level up?
I did,
Oh, okay.
but we didn't take a long rest. We only took a short rest. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you haven't taken a long rest since the thing. Yeah.
I did roll a hit die to regain some health, but yeah, of course.
As it gets there, it's then going, as you use 30 feet to get there, seeing the enemy is down, it's going to then pounce an additional 10 feet towards... Let me flip a D2. Okay, let me flip a coin.
Oh, wait, is it? It's entered my threat range, I believe, since I am a
Since you,
I have a
Sentinel?
polearm mastery feat. I would like.
Well,
to,
it's going to be... Yeah, you can make an attack of opportunity against it.
Yes.
Hold on. Let you do that.
There's a reason for it. Don't worry.
Oh, right.
That's 10 damage if an 18 hits.
No, that's not 10 damage. That's just saying that you have to hit the thing that says 2. Then.
Yeah,
That's the damage.
that's
Oh, I
that's
did.
10 foot.
I thought I
That's
did.
10-foot reach.
Yeah, you were... Yeah,
Oh wait.
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So take 7
7.
damage.
Still pretty good.
Oh, good.
And it's pouncing towards Demeter, because I rolled a 1.
I'm okay with this. I have 18 AC. I have good AC.
Don't say that now.
Does a... You said you got 18?
Yeah, I mean, high AC is good, right, Necro?
Lilith, you rolled a 21.
Is there anything I can do
Oh, the plus side of your roll crap for damage, you take 3.
Rage as soon as you can.
Well, I'm planning on it. There's still one more wolf to go, and that's Eliza.
No, that was the third one. I just forgot to move the turn order.
Okay. So yes, bonus action. Rage.
Oh! Yep. Let's see. You have your subclass, right?
Yes, which means I also, when I do this, I do this.
Yep.
I
Roll a d8.
3. That is my
3. Ooh.
That is the
Um.
that is the sprite and or that is the front and or pixie summon.
You see as Demeter's clothes change from the kind of plain-looking normal dress that they're wearing to being a very flowy pink and white with some yellows, very, very flowing, fluttery dress with a large ribbon in the back that curls around her.
Uh-huh. And Pixie or Floop?
It's got like this is mostly it looks like it's Pixie, but the ribbons look like they're the limbs of a flump.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's got to be more Pixie thing because again, magical girl, and it's going to show up here.
Okay.
It shows up here.
Okay,
And now,
I have a token for that.
nice.
Let me grab that token.
15.
1 second. My library is being a little slow. Oh, the image got corrupted. Crap.
Damn it.
I'll just use an X. When all spells, I use one of the X's. Where's the X's? Where did my X's go? Oh, there they are.
Well,
Don't you usually try to leave your exes?
well, one of them hopefully.
Eliza, you should let them go. Let your ex
There.
go.
Not kind of excitement.
we know.
But yes, a 15 would hit. That hits their AC exactly.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
lot.
Plus 2, that's 20 because of my rage damage as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
that's
do
a
you
lot
want
of
to end
damage.
that one?
Pardon?
How do you want to end that one?
Once my as my form finishes transformation, I just sweep its legs. As I run past, it turns to Lego teeth as I stand here.
Okay.
As I,
And at the end of this turn, the sprite explodes, and everything within 5 feet of it must make a dex save or take 6 damage. So,
indeed.
let's see what happens.
Oh well, isn't it 1d6 damage?
Yep. They both fail. And that's... So they each take 1d6 damage.
2 points of force damage as the thing explodes into little confetti before reforming.
Yep. You see this small little pixie pop, and then reform back into itself as these sparkles of energy go flooding into these two canines. By the way, the canine that was killed has shattered into hundreds of thousands of teeth that are now scattered
And
across
also,
the floor.
Demeter's more masculine traits have shifted to be very, very feminine.
Yes.
How loud was that pixie explosion?
Pardon?
It was like a small pop.
Okay, so it wasn't too loud. Okay.
It's more like a.
Yeah. It was like the sound that Goku makes when he uses instant transmission.
I thought I should probably, check.
Yeah, just in case it's a loud explosion.
Well, you see, Demeter can choose to make it a loud explosion.
Please.
Please don't.
Agami, that's your turn.
Okay. Agamida is one of the 2 remaining canines noticeably weaker.
Yes.
This one.
The one on top.
Okay, she's gonna go for the stronger one then. She moves here and she goes after the. Actually, she does have her big swing, but Demeter's in the way, so I think she's just gonna go for the single attack. And she's going to She's going to go ahead and use her reckless attack ability, so she gets advantage. But while until her next turn, enemies will get advantage on their attacks against her.
Yep.
So she is going to use Tooth and
Are you
get
also joining in the race
advantage.
party?
I am not raging yet.
And that's
That's
both
a
a
whiff.
6.
That's a whiff, but I still got my bonus action, so I'm going to use my the blunt end. And that is also at advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
That's an 18. That
got
hits.
hit. Okay. 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's all everything Agamida is gonna do. She's just trying not to swing too far towards Demeter, because Demeter is just clearly busy.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Sidon, it's your turn.
5, 10,
And you notice that Vixen is unconscious.
20. Can I get right here and be able to touch Vixen?
Yes.
Okay, good. Cure wounds. As much as I want to do a different spell, I think I need to heal.
Thank you very much.
Okay, roll Cure Wounds.
Cast that, and you receive 5 healing.
Actually,
Yay.
as you cast 5 healing, because this is only the second spell that we've seen cast here, as soon as you cast Cure Wounds, Necro, go back up to that Eldritch Blast and roll me the damage.
Oh, please don't do what I think it's going.
Necro?
Necro,
Yep.
roll me the damage from your whiffed Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I don't like where this is going.
So, you watch as you're using your tools to cast Cure Wounds, you notice that the slightly technological magic that you're using gets powered by the natural magic of the mushroom as it glows, and Vixen, you're healed by 17.
Ooh.
Oh, not complaining, not very happy. Yes. Thought this was going.
Be glad that I didn't use my other spell, because that could have gone a lot worse.
Had me in the first half, but okay, I'm happy with that.
On the healing.
That's because these are called spell absorption shrooms. They absorb the first spell that happens around them, and then they empower the next spell that happens around them.
So, hey, Colton, could you mind casting Eldritch Blast again?
And Colton, it's now your turn.
Hold on. Before I...
Oh yeah.
And with that, as he looks up and sees the canines, he's going to shakingly pull out his rifle, but then grunts as he feels the thing around his neck sort of hiss a bit before jagged lines go from his neck down to his arm, and his gun rearranges itself into the form of a warhammer.
You watch as those who are notice like these lines of these glowing light yellow lines flow down Sidon's arm into the gun, and the gun changes into a weapon, a different weapon.
Okay.
And now, Colton, it's your turn.
Necro?
Okay. So Yeah, I'll say the same thought. I'm just going to shoot this wolf.
Yep.
So, off hex and. Pale. 18 to hit.
Let me roll something really quickly. Because you didn't get a whiff this time they have to. The mushrooms have to roll to see if they can absorb. They do not.
Damn it.
10 damage.
10 damage to the one on top or bottom?
Top.
Okay.
Necro always aims for the top.
Yes, Necro does have a lot of top energy.
Oh, shush.
We tease Necro all the time.
Not as much as me, though, apparently.
Oh, that's
enough,
because you're...
anyway, enough innuendo. Onto more violence.
Yes,
Yes.
That's because you can wear cure clothes.
And again, on the top one.
Okay, remember, damage is at advantage on a critical.
So roll that again.
Okay, so I'll take the 6 on the first one and the.
Four on the sneak.
And roll it again, because you get it still also doubles and advantage. So roll the attack again.
Okay.
Damage again. Okay, so that's yeah, that second one was what we're gonna use. So it's 11.
That's another
that's 23.
explosion.
That is 23. As you see the tentacle slam down into the. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just narrate this one. The tentacle slams down into this and rips the canine apart, sending them shattering all over. There's one canine left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was waiting to have a meal until I revived the meal.
Is that all for your turn, Colton?
Yep. As I said, extreme violence.
Darian, do you want to hold your turn again, or are you going to go now?
No, I don't need to hold it. Because someone's within 5 feet of it. Oh, hold on. Can I actually see it from here?
Let me see. Line of
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say I would have a quarter cover.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Hold on. I might be able to just move to. Because I've not hit it before, have I?
Nope.
I was about to say, I swear, if you shoot me in the back of the head, if you're going to shoot me by a natural one, at least give me a hole through one of the weapons in my ears.
Also,
Okay,
be
then.
aware that I'm on the ground right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Okay. Right. Have a crossbow.
That hits.
And then also, let me just do my sneak attack damage. 8.
Okay.
That's
It
the
is
end of my
still
turn.
up, but you at least now have advantage on it next time.
If it's still alive.
I'm about to say it's probably going to be dead.
It might be. Vixen, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to slide over here, giving Darian a better line of sight.
Liz.
Oh well. First.
The Necron.
Of course.
Oh. Yeah. All right.
There we go.
First, spend half my movement to stand up, and then move 5 feet.
Yeah.
Counterclockwise, and yeah. First, I'm going to hit it with my Tonfa.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
And
That hits.
Yeah. Okay, then it's going to take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I assume it's still up.
Yep.
Okay, dokes. Bonus action. I spend 1 key point and order time. So,
That misses.
You
This
only
is-
have
yeah.
3 key points, don't you?
Huh?
You only
Remember,
have
I'm
3.
using empowered key points when you get down to your proficiency to your key points as well.
Okay, right.
I have 6 key. I started with 6 key points, so I still got 4 left. All right, so one more attack and
That one hits.
All right, so then 9 force damage.
Yeah.
So there's no need for my club, essentially.
That one looks slightly. It's still up, but it's looking ragged, and it's now its turn. And because it's now alone, I can do one of its other things. As you see this one, you see as its jaw, instead of opening the way it normally does, opens horizontally.
I'm sorry, what now?
And
It's
slowly,
splitting its face?
as its face splits apart, it breathes in, and you watch as the teeth from all the other ones from the other two that you defeated start flying backwards into its mouth as it vacuums them up into itself.
Oh no.
Damn it! I wanted to collect them.
Damn it! It's going.
Why?
It's going Super Android. It's going Super Android 13.
Okay.
If it gets,
Android 16?
if it gets super, if it gets bigger, goes blue. It's gonna get bigger, turn blue, and get goddamn dumb hair.
As after it learns enough of them, his face splits the rest of the way in half as to the rest of his body, and there's now 2 of them.
Oh, god damn it, no. Okay, so I will be needed then. Why do I have to be needed?
1 second. I just need to bring the one back on. Bring another one on. I didn't think I'd actually get to use this ability.
Never thought I'd want to not be needed for this.
Well, today's the day of firsts, isn't it?
And you also see that it seems, as it did that, it also seems to heal itself a bit.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly where I thought it was gonna be. Yep.
And here's the thing: when it duplicates itself, the duplicate acts on the same turn.
Oh no.
Sidon, it's attacking you.
Oh, gee, who would the thing attack? The giant person the person with the giant spear, or this chew toy?
It got a nat 20.
Oh no.
Sidon, you take 12 damage. Oh! Sorry?
It's okay.
Hey, Simon! If you could just, fake to your right!
And Demeter, it's now your turn.
If this wall wasn't here, I'd have a spell that and you would be so dead.
Okay, just 1 sec. Go read something.
The question, is this a wall, or is that a small, stalagmite rising into the...
It's a wall.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, okay.
The lighter colored things are walls.
16.
Hits.
So that's 18 points of damage.
Yep. And do you have the pixie move at all?
And yeah, the pixie moves here.
Okay. And as the pixie moves, it then pops.
Well, I also move here.
Okay.
Oh god damn it, I could have prepared that spell.
And let's roll to see their dex saves. One fails, one succeeds.
Yeah.
And one of them takes, so that means one of them takes damage. And it's the one on bottom.
Alright. This was the one I hit, by the way, with my
Yep. Agamida, it's your turn.
Very
You know,
well.
you could This is me just thinking. I'm not going to say anything.
We know which one of
Agamita,
them to hit.
You
which
could
one
do a big sweep here and hit your friends.
I could do a big swing.
I want to live.
Agamita is going to rage. She just, her face turns black, and she just like roars, like, "Get out of the way and stop helping me!" Then she's going to swing at the stronger looking one of the
That'd be
two
the bottom one.
creatures. Yeah, the bottom.
Yeah, the one that currently has me.
Mhm.
The one that's currently using me as a chew toy.
Yes.
Needs. All right. This is gonna be just the tooth, and of course, a reckless attack. So with advantage.
18?
Yeah, 18,
hits.
9 slashing damage.
Okay.
Horrible one.
Yeah, and unfortunately, she doesn't have a second attack. So that's all.
Yeah.
What?
You don't have you already used your bonus action to
I
raise,
already used
right?
my bonus action. I could do, like, I don't know, like acrobatics to get behind them, but it's really not worth it. What's this X? Oh yeah, that's the fairy.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay. All right.
That's the
enough.
exploding fairy.
That's the exploding fairy. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right. Go ahead. Sidon.
Sidon, it's your turn.
First of all, I just thought of a horrible
It
joke.
still has you in its mouth, by the way.
Yeah, just a tooth of us.
We can bite it if we
By
try.
the way, like I said, when the criticals cause disadvantage, your disadvantage is you have no movement because you're in its mouth.
Yeah, if I want movement, I've got to negotiate with it.
Yeah.
And by negotiate, I think I need to. Would that be a good idea for this? No, it wouldn't. Because Demeter's there, Vixen's there, god damn it. Casting AoE spells suck. But what doesn't suck is, I think I kind of have to do this two-handed. Warhammer on this thing.
Okay.
That was a 3.
Actually, would the pixie give advantage?
That would be up to you.
I know. I'm thinking. Would the pixie
Ends with
give
using
flanking?
the advantage flank rule.
I am using the flanking, but I don't know if I'm going to count spirits as giving flanking. I'm going to say yes for now, unless it becomes broken.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Well,
So that's a crit.
I think the main decider with it is Sorry.
it does attack technically.
Yep.
It is threatening the
Yeah.
the wolves.
It is threatening me by exploding them, which is why I'm going to count it.
So time for some
Yeah.
facial
Okay,
reconstruction.
Adam. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say the main thing that would dictate it, whether it does or doesn't, would be the fact of if it has hit points.
It technically does. You can kill the pixie.
Okay,
then
so
yeah,
I have to be
but
aware of
using
that
flank
now
would be
too.
helpful.
By the way, Sidon, reroll your reroll the one on your thing. Cause remember, advantage.
yeah.
So that's 3
9
and
and 3,
a 9, 12.
12 bludgeoning damage as I strike. I'm guessing into its side at this point.
You strike into its legs, ripping its front legs off as it collapses, dropping you out of its jaw.
Ow! I shakily get up, probably plucking a few.
You take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, ow! Plucking a few, probably a few canines out of my side. Ow! Okay then.
Well, you just got 1 big canine out of your side.
Yeah, now I've got this thing in front of me. And I cannot do anything else.
Yep. Colton, it's your turn.
All right. Gonna action blast. 10 business, I'm assuming.
1 second. As you go to blast, the mushroom glows again, and
Okay. Then tentacle smash.
that misses.
Okay, that's my turn.
Gary, it's your turn.
Bonus action reload. I'm hitting the same one as him before for advantage.
Okay, that's the one on top.
If this thing splits again.
That's a hit. That will do damage. Yes.
Okay. Since I've got this, D6. One sneak attack. I'll get you the crossbow now.
That's
It could
9.
be,
9 points
Okay.
of damage in total.
it could be worse. You could have a chance of rolling a 0 like me.
Vixen, it's your turn.
Okay. So, would I be correct in assuming that I would have advantage?
Yes.
Having this one.
Yes, you will.
Oh boy.
Actually, sorry. At the end of my turn, can I step 5 feet backwards?
Yes, you can.
Actually, sorry. Let me go there. Oh. Screw it, I'd rather be out of range of any AoE.
Okay, so first.
Oh, that's going to be.
This one's given us so many crits today.
So you might want to do the rolling in GM.
Alrighty. So
There.
boop and boop. So that's 18 bludgeoning damage.
Roll it again. 'Cause remember, you got doubles and advantage. So
Yeah, I did. I hit it twice.
oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, you did.
It didn't roll crit though,
It sort of didn't roll crit though, so just roll it 2 more times.
which is weird. I don't know why it's
I'll
happening.
figure out why we did that and fix it later.
Yeah, I mean, what I could do, because all I'm doing for the damage is just clicking the little damage thing on the character sheet. What I could do is just type it out in the dice roller.
Oh, that's
That's
why.
why.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah, no.
to roll
on
for
the
crit,
attack,
you need to click on the name of the attack in chat.
Yeah.
Like where it says Tonfa Ironwood. Click on
Ah.
that, and it should roll for crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she helps fix it.
Yep, there we go. So, yeah, we'll say that that's the 2 5s that go through, so that's 15 damage.
Okie dokes. Is it? And I assume
It is
roll up?
barely standing. You've punched your thick way through it, and it's got, it's basically all that's remaining is just the head and front legs.
Well, that was the Tonfa. Now comes the spectral arm. So one more key point, and it's what time.
Yeah.
This is 22 hits,
That hits.
and
Break its knee. Oh wait, no.
Exactly.
force damage.
As you slam your fist into it, and it bursts into teeth. That one is dead, and you still have another attack with your flurry of blows, and you can move.
Yes.
Please help.
The funny thing is, I actually don't need to move because the
True.
the
Arms have
astral
10
arm.
foot.
Yes, the astral arms have a range of 10 feet, but I am actually gonna stay where I am, and
One more attack.
one more attack. Yeah, boom. 15 hits.
15 is their AC.
Okay, dokes. So then,
Doesn't your thing have a thing about breaking armor when it meets AC?
That's she's using the Tonfa.
right, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, the first attack is the Tonfa. These other 2 attacks are the unarmed strikes using my astral arms.
Yes.
So, 8 force damage.
Yep.
Cool beans, and that's me turn.
Yep. Demeter, it's your turn. There's one remaining, and it does not look good.
Didn't it have its turn, though?
Oh, right, it has its turn. I forgot about its turn.
As much as I don't want to be a chew toy, I have to respect it.
And it's being that this one is missing its front legs. It gets up on its back legs.
Oh,
And
come on!
Chest opens up,
No. No.
and suddenly you realize what's coming because you've seen it something doing one of these doing this before, when it opened up its non-existent jaw.
Oh, come on. Not directly on me and me alone.
No, it will not be directly on you. It'll be on you and Colton.
Aeraus.
Of course. What do I have to roll?
Both of you roll me dex saves.
Clearly, what you need to do is run up to here.
Twang.
And shoot down.
20.
I'm just gonna say it aimed a bit too high.
Yeah, it aimed a bit too high, so each of you only takes half of this, so... You take 2 damage. Because it rolled low.
And that is 5 seconds of damage I've taken this entire fight.
Oh, lucky you!
To my temporary HP.
Demeter, no,
Oh, lucky you! Demeter, please kill this thing.
Lil?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
That episode.
Reckless attack.
Okay, that hits. How do you want to end this?
Thank you.
I throw my fishing. I stab it with my fishing rod. And it just starts to rain. Teeth.
Yeah, the teeth come raining down all around you, and you have defeated
And
the
I get-
canine.
As my rage ends, I give my fairy a high five as it disappears. The Mia looks very confused at themselves as they are now biologically female.
And that is combat. Let me end the music.
Zion is a bit shaken after, first off, being used as a chew toy, and second, seeing something happen that he is definitely not used to, as he holds up his new warhammer.
Could we end it here and pick up with RP after the fight next week, since it has been more than 3 hours at this point?
Yeah, we can.
It'd be a good point to stop.
We didn't get to the Stone Eater, but that's because you guys took longer to get through the cave than I thought you would.
To be fair, it's 7 people trying to discuss where to go.
It was still a good session. I hope you all enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Yeah. It was very fun. Thank you.
It was fun.
Say goodbye to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday in 2 days.